Om Sadguru Paramatmane Namaha. We are taking the 34th part of this book translation. So, in previous discourse, I have given an example of a worker, machine man. Now, it is clear that the stage of the Bhima is the third energy level inside of you. That is, energy level is a miraculous energy level. First energy level, by that energy you perform your day-to-day work, morning to evening and night to day. Second energy level, when you are come in the dangerous condition, and that is your reserve energy level. As I say that the fire is caught in your home, or mad dog is coming to bite you, or any enemy want to kill you and you are running to save your life. This type of phenomena, they are the reserve energy level. If I say that up your hand for 1 hour or 2 hours, then you cannot up your hand. But if you are falling from the mountain and to save your life you catch a branch of a tree, but may be possible that you can hang on that tree more hours, because that is a dangerous situation. Your second level of energy comes out and used. But the third energy level is very, very powerful energy level and very, very big energy level. And when you reach in third energy level, then you can see inside very nicely, and your divine eyes of seeing inside will open at that time. You can see inside what is going on your inside, what is going on when you are eating the food. You can see by this meditation energy level, the food is digesting, the blood is circulating, the mind is thinking the thoughts, the intellect is taking decisions, the mood is vibrating. You can see these things because this can be seen by the divine light of Sakshi, which I have given to you. So, my dear friend, you are now going towards the knowing. When you stay with the Sadguru, with the Master Enlightened, then you can see the disturbing elements which comes in your mind and intellect. And when you can see, or you can see the coming danger, psychological dangers, or the mental deformities, you can easily have a time to cure them or prevent yourself from them. And when you know these type of dangers or deformities or internal psychological storms, then you can be aware about them. As I want to say, you know that some cow is beat a person. So when you go to near the cow, and then you are very careful, and that cow cannot beat you. If you know in the particular house there is a snake, when if you go to the house, you are very careful. You have a stick, you have a torch. So my dear friend, there is a story of a Sheikh Chilli. The Sheikh Chilli was a clerk in the office, and his boss, his officer, always hate to the Sheikh Chilli. He don't like Sheikh Chilli. What can he do? In this time, in India also, the group of pupils hate to each other without any cause. Because the leaders, they want to vote, and they done this conspiracy. So the Sheikh Chilli was always careful to his officer. And officer shout on the Sheikh Chilli and criticize the Sheikh Chilli in every occasion as he can do. Sheikh Chilli was very honest, and that officer was corrupt but showing honesty. And Sheikh Chilli was a real honest. And Sheikh Chilli was the disciple of a enlightened master. And that officer was the disciple of a fake guru, the mantra chanting guru. So, often you can see the mantra chanters become angry or unpleasant very easily, very fast. Because the mantra chanting brings the anger. The mantra chanting is the repetition create heat. Repetition never create coolness. And the mantra chanters, they have big ego of the chanting number of mantras. And that mantra chanter officer has a big ego of his post, pride and social position. So, that officer was often angry on the Sheikh Chilli, and Sheikh Chilli is very cool person. His master teach Sheikh Chilli, when goes to the officer's room, he should be ready that his officer will tell some wrong thing or unpleasant thing to the Sheikh Chilli. So, Sheikh Chilli never affected and never be unpleasant or unpeaceful by the action of his officer. Because the unpleasant person, unpeaceful person, everywhere only and only spread his unpleasantness and unpeacefulness. And he want to push every person to his condition, his unpleasant condition. As the sinking person maybe sink a saver person, he tired that person very coldly, and both person can be sink. So sexually always aware, always in Sakshi, and his officers' irritation do not affect the sexually, even the sexually laugh inside. So my dear friend, this is the habit of the Antakarna. He never care the wrong thing and he never care the right thing. He only want to be unpleasant or unpeaceful. This is the characteristics of Antakarna. So my dear friend, this enlightenment meditation can give you this type of wisdom and patience as the sexually save himself by his irritating master, irritating officer. As the person save his cultivation by the kettles to use the boundary ball, so we can use this Sakshi boundary ball and save our peace from unpleasant persons of this world. So this stage is the stage of the Bhima. In this world, meet to anyone and speak very politely and loving, and anyone give you the wrong answer even, you will never care, because you think, you know that he is a blind person, he has only the unpleasantness, he has only the irritation. So how can he give the peace? He want to make a short circuit of your peaceful condition. He want to spark inside of you also. So the great master teach you the techniques to save your energy. He give you the tricks to face the adverse conditions of the life, and he trained you how to you save yourself and manage your disaster, manage your losings by these type of unfavorable condition. My dear friends, you have two eyes only, and in your path there is several thousands eyes is seeing you, and there are several thousands of difficulties can become in your life. But if you are appropriately understand the teachings of the master, then these conditions, these adversity, these criticism, these observing eyes, they cannot stop your journey. My dear friend, you have a very limited life, limited breath, and you want to reach up to unlimited God existence. So you should not waste your breath, you should not waste your time, you should not destroy your energy in the meaningless things. Some disciple ask me meaningless questions, but I only say them, you do the meditation. Why are you asking the meaningless questions? They are coming from your mind, intellect and ego. And mind, intellect and ego never create any positive things. They all production is negative, and all they want to disturb and destroy and waste your time and energy. So my dear friend, you have only the words capacity, and you have to reach to wordless and speechless condition. That is, existence is wordless and speechless. All the society and the world will make you unpeaceful, unpleasant, because the blind persons the person who is living in the mind, intellect and the ego, they are like wild animals, violent animals. They are like the snakes, they are like the scorpions, they are like the unconscious mad persons. So, they want to kill you. They want to kill your possibilities. They want to spoil your chance. They want to crush you and they want to eat your life. So, if you want to save yourself by the 1,000 type of the wounds and the pain, so you must stay and come to the Sadguru. Sadguru will give you the lot of love. Sadguru is your real well-wisher, non-violent person. Sadguru can give you the medicine, then your anesthesia of the Maya will be break. So the Sadguru is the highest doctor as Dharmantari. Sadguru will save you from absorption by this society. Sadguru is your caretaker. That's why those seekers who lives by the Sadguru's teachings and the tricks and the solutions, so they can save themselves, they escape their identity and they can save the life energy and they can reach to the God. This is the condition of the Bhima. So Bhima was not the brahmachari, as the Bhishma was brahmachari. The person is great, thankful, they stand in the favor of the Sadguru. The Bhishma was even brahmachari, but he is not stand in the favor of Krishna. And if he not stand in the favor of Krishna, he was die by the painful death of many arrows. So it proves that you will not stand in the favor of Sadguru, then you can die as the death Bhishma die. The many arrows, they will penetrate in your body like Bhishma. That arrows I already described, arrows of the anger, arrows of the lust, arrows of the greed, arrows of the insult, arrows of the pain, arrows of the wrongness given you, anyone, arrows of the words, painful words, many arrows. So, if you stand with the Sadguru, the brahmacharya will automatically come in your life, because this is not brahmacharya by bodily controlling activity. Real brahmacharya is the living into the God existence and awareness, that is called real brahmacharya. Person never can stay in the brahmacharya by the suppression, because the suppression is the beginning stage of the blasting, and the biggest suppression brings a very big blast, and that blast is very dangerous. When the blast comes, the consciousness of a person broken very badly. So the real brahmacharya comes after the real meditation, and real meditation comes with the love and following of the teaching of Sadguru. My dear friend, when a person live in the silence and when a person live in the peacefulness, he never goes to the any type of lust activity. He not need any lust. Always the unpleasant person choose the path of the lust. So my dear friend, the topest loving person never involved in the physical relationship because they have no need of physical relationship. They already have the great love, which is millions times more than physical relationship pleasure. My dear friend, this is the real brahmacharya, living in the love of the God, and automatically you will free from every type of lowest category of love, like the physical relationship or the accumulation of the goods or the hope of respect of the society and hope the earn money. These type things never attract you. So my dear friend, it is not a small achievement if you are sitting with the Sadguru, if you are living with the Sadguru and you getting this type of top quality achievements like the brahmacharya, like the internal seeing, like the internal peace, like the internal prosperity. My dear friend, if you want these things in your life, please come to me. And now the 34 discourse is over, and we will take the 35 discourse in the next discourse. We will talk about Bhim more. And in the end of the discourse, I am telling you, if you do this meditation only 3 or 4 months continuously, honestly, according to my instruction, I want to say you will become peaceful and tensionless person, and as well as you will become the tensionless, the deformity, the diseases which is creating by the tension, you will be not caught in. You will be vaccinated, you will be safe, you will be secure from tension created diseases like the heart attack, blood pressure, angina, diabetes, organ failure, etc. And there is no need to go in the operation theatre, operation table, and you will save lot of money by the hospital's treatment, pre-care, post-care operation treatment and diagnoses and pathological expenditures. My dear friend, second thing is that when you do this meditation, automatically a keenness develop in your inside. Your divine eye can see the lust and you cannot caught in the lust. Your divine eyes can see the anger, you cannot caught in the anger. Your divine eyes see the greed, you cannot caught in the greed. So the fighting violence crime, economic crime and crime against women, they will not come by you in this society. And you can give your cooperation to the society, making very nice. And last thing is that when you do this meditation, the phobia, mania, schizophrenia, depression, any mental disease will not come in your life. So physically, emotionally, mentally, you will become a very, very healthy and wealthy person. When this type of person will increase, the society will change, the nation will change, the family will change, every climate will change, and we can make this earth more than good than heaven by this spiritual meditation. So we decided that we will spread this meditation all over the world like a science invention, not a religious view. This is a non-religious meditation. My dear friend, so we have imposed a mission on us. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation, and the tool is the meditation of awareness. My dear friend, believe me, when we do this meditation in the large number of society, the nation will become very good. They will not fight each other. The war will go from forever on this earth. Only the devils and evils, they never accept the teachings, as the Mahabharata, Kaurava was not accept the teachings, as the Ramayana, the Ravan and his army not accept the teachings. So for that we will have a common army, the World Peace Army, and you can save the lot of expenditure of every nation's defense budget. So the 5-dimensional saving will come from general hospitals, mental hospitals, from the police establishment, and from all the judiciary, and or no economic crime will come on this earth. And fifth thing is that we can no need of huge expenditure on the army, so that money will be used to make this world very, very glorified, help to the weaker sections, and that time the real equality, real brotherhood will come. And my dear friend, this type of thinking is real politics. And other thinking is polluted politics. Politics is not cheating. Politics is not clever equipment. Politics, the real politics, is the love forever, love for all, and love divine to every person of the world. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Last request is that subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.